Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Hunting with Cannons. It is November, what is it, Daniel? November 13th. It's November 13th. It is opening weekend in Arkansas. And we rented a cabin to stay in. Me and Daniel got our own little room. It's kind of creepy. I feel like we're in a horror movie. Daniel's getting dressed. Oh, we got Daniel, Sam, Big Daddy, and Patrick. We're all going out to our land, and we're gonna hunt this morning. We're gonna finish getting ready. We're gonna go downstairs, grab a bite to eat, and see what everyone else is up to. Well, it's getting pretty close to 7. Never fails, we always end up being late. We already dropped off Sam and Patrick at their stands, and Big Daddy went back off in the woods over on the other side to his stand. Me and Daniel are going up here to the very back in these backwoods. And there's 2 stands pretty close to each other, so we're going to be hunting there. But hopefully we won't be hurt getting in here this late, but I think we'll be alright. Good luck, Daniel. Go get the big one. Just got in the stand, got everything set up. Got the camera out, got a bullet in my gun. We got here really late. It's 7:15. We planned to be in the stand by 6:30. That didn't really happen. We messed around too much at the cabin. Got in here probably 45 minutes later than we wanted to. But that's okay. We've still got most of the morning. The deer here usually don't start moving until around 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe 10. We're going to give it a good sit. Everyone's on their stands. I'm probably the last one on my stand. Me and Daniel probably had a good 2-mile walk back here. This is by far my favorite stand to hunt, like ever, out of all the stands I've ever hunted. I absolutely love this spot. The stand itself isn't the most comfortable. I got a video of it walking up. It's just an old boat seat on some boards. It's called the boat seat stand. But the few times I've hunted it, I've had a ton of action. And it is just absolutely gorgeous out here. There's a little creek right in front of me that I crossed to get over here. But I mean, it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's always fun to hunt back here, because if you do see deer, they're very close to you. I shot a deer in this stand last year. I don't know where I hit him. I guess I think I hit him low and just kind of grazed him because he left a blood trail, but we never found him. But it is freezing cold. It's about 30 degrees. My feet are frozen. I cannot feel my toes. But hopefully the sun will start shining through these trees here in a little bit and it'll warm up. I'm gonna be quiet, let things settle down, and hopefully we can catch something moving. I just heard something to my left, and I think I saw movement through the woods. It might be a deer. It looks like things are about to start picking up. The sun is out. It's about 9 o'clock. I've been sitting here around 2 hours. I think we're gonna give it a good sit till about 11 o'clock. It's a lot more comfortable now with the sun out. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so hopefully it won't be too bad. It's turning out to be a beautiful morning. The sun's shining, hitting all these trees. It's just another gorgeous day. It's just beautiful back in these woods. It's my favorite place to hunt. We're gonna give it about another 2 hours. If we don't see anything, we're gonna head back to the truck, get everything loaded up and go in and eat some lunch, and then come back out here later. Hopefully someone, even if it's not me, hopefully someone gets their eyes on something moving and maybe even put something on the ground. It's about 10 o'clock. Just got out of my stand. You can see it right behind me. About 15 minutes ago, I heard a shot real close to me and figured it was someone with us. And Daniel texted me and said it was Sam. Apparently he got a nice 10, so I'm gonna walk up here and meet up with Daniel, and we're gonna go check it out, see what he got. What's the word?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything?
Sam dropped 10 yards behind him.
Behind him?
I think. That's how I read Dad's text. He said that he saw him chasing a doe. Big Daddy's on his way down there too, so.
Okay. Yes, sir, Sambo. What?
I might have just shot a damn state record.
There's no way.
He's a freaking hoss.
Is he really?
He mounted the doe at 5 yards
Did you
behind
shoot
my
him
stand.
off
No, he mounted her.
No,
He mounted her at 5 yards, and I sent that man out. I sent that boy out a happy man. I shot him at 10 yards right behind the stand. He's an absolute toad.
He dropped?
Nah, he ran 50 yards back in the woods and started stumbling, and had just enough energy to turn right back around and come, and he fell 10 yards behind the stand.
Okay. So you saw
He fell within 10 yards where I shot him, but he ran total, and he kind of made a V. But I mean, as soon as he shot, he kicked his hind legs 6 feet in the air. So I knew I'd pumped him. Kid you not, I'm sitting here, and I hear deer coming behind me, and I look back, and there's a doe, just a young doe. And I'm thinking, well, she wouldn't have been running just for no reason. I look further down to where she came from, and all I can see is just giant horns coming through the woods. And I said, this is my chance finally my chance to kill a perfect 10. And he's way bigger than I thought. Way bigger than I thought. Way bigger than I thought. He's got trash all over his left side.
Are you serious?
His bases are that big around. He's a toad, son.
He's bigger than Big Daddy.
You know, I kid you not, I might have shot the Cannon family farm record. He might score the same as Big Daddy's 12. Maybe not, because his brow tines aren't quite as long. His mass compared to Big Daddy's 12, not even comparable. It's unreal. Boys, y'all get ready to feast your eyes on the giant.
What do you think about it, Patrick?
Man, what a day. Good night.
I'm ready to see.
Right here.
What do you mean you mounted her?
He was having sex with her right here.
I did not know that's what that meant.
Dana, look, the doe came right back here. The doe came right back here, and I look back here, and all I can see is his
Where is
horns. He's back here. Hannon, you want to see the shot? Show this. Show this angle.
That's where
I
you
shot him. I shot him through that V.
Did you even
Shot him
look
through
through
that
your
V.
scope?
Yeah, because he was right there. He was right there in this tall brush after he got off of her,
Yeah.
and she was right underneath my ladder.
Are
She
you
was right.
serious?
She was right underneath my ladder.
I would have been.
Look, oh, I was freaking out.
Sam!
Look at this damn deer, son.
Oh my god,
He's a freaking toad.
that is awesome.
Good Lord Almighty, dude.
Hold him up. Oh my gosh, Sam.
Look at this. Look at the trash right here, man. Just feel that, dude. Feel that. It's like palmated right there.
Wow,
Like, feel that right there. That's freaking cool.
dude.
What do you think, boys? You think he's as big as Big Daddy's 12?
He's up there. Daniel is starstruck.
Should we drag him out in the highline for Big Daddy real quick?
Sam.
Should we drag him out in the highline for Big Daddy?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Beautiful, isn't he? Oh, my gracious, Sam. Look at you. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Is that a great buck cannon or what?
He's huge.
Huh?
Oh, you're videoing.
That's super, Sam.
Look at the mass right there.
He couldn't. That's a perfect buck. I guess
Shut
you'll
up.
want to keep that just
Daddy's huge. He's just a monster. I'm never gonna hunt another day in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Jeez.
I called Dad.
Well,
I called Dad, and I'm in hysterics. Just
I heard you shoot. I knew it was either
He looks
you or
really
your
good
dad.
laying down right
I
there.
thought that was you that shot.
I called
Oh,
Dad.
man. Sam,
I called Dad, and I'm just in hysterics. I said, Dad,
I've been hunting in these woods for 43 years, and that's the best buck I've ever seen in here. Well,
you
except
think he's bigger than your 12?
he may score better. I think he's going to score 160. I think he's going to. I think he's going to score a straight 160, man. I do. Well, perfect.
I'm
He
hoping.
has-
I'm hoping for
had a
Boone and
4 point.
Crockett.
That buck has no deduction.
Yeah, I had 4-point cannon.
You know what
Get
me-
that on
You
video.
know what me and Daniel saw?
Coyote?
Absolutely nothing.
Hey, I stayed on my stand till 10 o'clock.
I'm
Aren't you
proud
proud of
you.
me?
I'm proud of you, Patrick.
Can you believe it?
I'm so proud.
I almost texted you. at
Mark
8
that
outside.
down. Put that on video.
Patrick stayed in the stand till 10 o'clock.
I almost texted you at 8. Asked if you wanted to get down.
I couldn't have shot him out of the ground. blind.
would have. My feet were cold.
That's a great shot right there.
Sitting down.
Just hold him. Hold his horn straight.
Daniel,
Hold it right up in your face. I'm gonna get one in your face.
it's our turn now.
I know. Tonight.
We've got Sam set. Sam set the standard beat.
All right, now.
All right, we're hunting next to each other. We gotta step it up.
We got this.
We gotta step it up, man.
Tonight.
12 point. I'm calling home.
You get a 12, I'll get a 14. We'll all be good. We'll all be happy.
I don't know about that.
We want his back right here. Okay?
Cannon, if you can get his head, I'll get his front legs. And then Big Daddy and Dad can get a leg apiece. We all need to. We got him. Throw him up there, Dad. There we go. All right.
How do you want his head? Here, bring his head around here. How do you want this one?
He ain't got no teeth. Are you kidding me? He's way older than that. Text Drew Robertson and ask him if he'd shoot this one.
But you know what's cool about this though? What? We don't put corn out every year. We don't put.
This is 100% free ranging.
It is.
And look, I don't know if you can tell, but they're in a lick of corn.
I mean, we didn't.
No.
The corn's
Look at
all
that.
gone.
Man, he would have been a monster next year.
Don't tell me that.
You should let him go.
Yeah, I know. I should let him walk.
Let's go with your 9 point on the wall.
Sam, how do you feel?
We're gonna take some more pictures here. Speechless.
Well, I just shot.
Shut that. Shut up. Take that picture, Dad. Come here, Cannon. You're part of this.
I've been with you since day one.
That's right,
I
man.
want one, Sam.
Just man right here. Pat your ass crooked.
Huh?
Look at it. No, just look at the
Is it crooked?
Hey, y'all quit making fun of my hat.
One of the biggest bucks we've ever hauled out of Bridge Creek Bottom. A few days after Great Big Daddy's 98th birthday, and within 100 yards of Great Big Daddy's old stand. Guys, when y'all come by Great Big Daddy's stand, I want everybody to say, Great Big Daddy, did it again.
I'll tell me when.
Okay, go. Right there, stop.
It is currently 11:45.
11:45. It was 11:45. We just got the deer hung in the tree. Sam and Big Daddy are gonna skin it. Me and Daniel are gonna sit here and watch them.
That's what we
And then we're gonna go back in a little bit. We're gonna eat some food.
What do we have?
I think we're going to that restaurant. What's it called? The Tavern. We're going to the Tavern.
Sounds good.
Got some good food, so we're gonna get it skinned. Get it, Sambo. It's currently 3:45. After we skinned the deer, we went and ate a bite and hung out for a little bit, and we just got back in the woods. I had about a 2-mile walk up here, so I got hot walking up here, but I don't want to take my coat off because then it's going to get cold and I'm going to make a bunch of noise putting it back on. But I'm back in the same spot. Hopefully we can catch something moving since they weren't here this morning. But we've got about 2 hours until the sun goes down, so we're going to sit still and be quiet and see if we can't make something happen. I've been here almost 2 hours. I haven't seen any deer. We've got about 30 minutes of shooting light left. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can catch something moving. Alright boys, this is day 2 of an opening weekend in Arkansas. Day 1 is behind us. I didn't see anything. The hunt last night was not very productive, for me at least. I didn't see any deer. Daniel did see how many? Daniel saw 3 bucks and 1 doe. None of them worth shooting, or none of them gave him a shot. But me, Sam, and Daniel are heading back out right now. Big Daddy went back over to his wood stand back in the woods, and we're going to cover the whole high line today because that seems to be where they're moving. So I'm going to try a different spot today. I'm going to sit where Sam sat yesterday because that tends to be what I do. I'll let Sam kill a deer there and then I sit there the next day. So
He takes my stand every year.
yep, it's going to be my stand next year. So I'm just kidding. I like it back there on the boat seat. But yep, we're walking in right now. We're going to give it a good, it's about 9 o'clock. We slept in today, so we're going to give it a good 2-3 hours. Hopefully someone can catch something moving and get something on the ground. Just got in here, got settled in. It's 10:12. We're going to put in a late morning hunt and then go back for lunch and come back this evening. Hopefully we get some action before lunch. I'm in a new spot on the high line. This is where Sam shot his deer yesterday. It's a really pretty spot. Cover a lot of ground on this high line. So we're going to see if we can't catch him crossing. I've got Daniel down to my right in another stand. And then Sam's up here to my left on the hill stand up on a hill. So we've got Big Daddy back in the woods. So between the 4 of us, I'm thinking we should see something moving between now and lunch. We're going to let it settle down. I can hear Daniel grunting. Either that or there's a big buck coming, but I think that's Daniel. I've got my grunt tube in my rattle bag, so we might do some of that in a little bit, but we're gonna sit tight. Hopefully something will happen. Right here behind me to my left through these trees is where Sam shot his buck yesterday. Absolutely amazing shot. I'm proud of him, happy for him. Glad he got a nice deer on the ground. Fingers crossed that one of the rest of us can get it done today. Well, it's 3:20 now. We didn't see anything this morning. We left around 12. Went back and ate something to eat. It's just me and Big Daddy came back out here. Daniel stayed back at the house, and so did Sam. It's just me and Big Daddy. Big Daddy's down where Daniel was this morning. No one's seen a deer today so far, so hopefully that means they'll be moving tonight. We've got tonight and in the morning left to hunt, so hopefully we'll see something by then. But to get freaking mad, I've put in around 7 to 8 hours out here in these woods over the past 2 days. 2 days. And I have not seen one deer. You've got to be kidding me. Not one. I mean, I understand if I don't see a buck, but at least let me see a stinking doe. I mean, give me something to look at. I hear stuff all around me, and I just keep thinking something's gonna be a deer, but it's not. Hoping and praying. Good Lord. Send a fawn out here. I just want to see a fawn. Give me something. Regardless though, I really am having a good time. Big Daddy told me on the way up here, any day in a deer stand is a good day, and it always is. No matter what you see, buck or no, or absolutely nothing like me. It's a great feeling to be out in nature and just look around you and just soak it all in. Even if you're looking at the same spot for 4 hours, waiting on something to happen and it doesn't. It's never a bad thing to just sit down and enjoy God's creation. I mean, it is beautiful. And when you're in a spot like this for 4 hours looking at nothing, the more you look at nothing, the more you realize that it's something. I mean, all the individual leaves, all the sticks on the ground, all the grass, all the trees, all the little birds flying around, all the bugs. God made all that. And it all works in order so that everything supports everything and everyone's able to thrive and live in their habitat. And it's an amazing thing to sit and observe, even if you're not observing deer like me. And it's easy to sit here and get caught up and get mad because you're not seeing a deer and you're here to see deer. And it's really easy to get caught up in that and miss what you're looking at. You're looking at God's artwork, and you can see it in everything. You can see it in the color of the leaves changing. You can see it in the woods. It's everywhere. And it's easy to look over it sometimes and take it for granted. So remember that next time you're in the deer stand. It's never a bad time to be alone with yourself, alone with the world, and alone with your thoughts. It's good mentally for you. You might just be sitting here, but there's so much more you can do than just sit here. Obviously, you could look for deer, but you've got thoughts up here, and you control those thoughts. You can think about whatever you want. But next time you go out in a deer stand, just be thankful. Thankful for the day, thankful for everything around you, because we take it for granted a lot. So that's my sermon for the day. I'm gonna shut up before something comes in here and I scare it off.
All right, we're back at the cabin. Sean and Sam, where are they at?
We in here, boy! Yeah!
What's happening?
Come on, baby! Hey, man.
What y'all got cooking?
Hey, man, we got some eggs Gordon Ramsay style, Playboy. I probably did it wrong, but y'all gonna find out later.
Okay.
But let me tell y'all this, man. We went from being a YouTube comment, looking at it through the Matrix, to getting to experience it in real life, baby. We got
That's
some
what's up.
deer hearts, some thumbs. What's up?
What's up? You're on the channel now.
Woo! Candace said, that's what's up. Y'all, we outside.
Getting his heart breaded,
Oh
ready
my
to get
God. Hey, show
the
off the
fryer.
seasoning.
It's the man of the hour. It's the only
Hey,
one that's
man.
killed the deer.
Here's the key.
He
Here's
is
the
a man
key.
now. Look at this man.
You get this Big Mama soul seasoning.
Big mama, baby.
You get this Big Mama soul seasoning. Man, we're cooking with soul.
That's what's up.
Hey, man, it ain't no discrimination against little mamas, but we just saying, man, Big Mama got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I got love for my little mamas, baby. Don't get it twisted. All right, little mama, medium mama, everybody welcome. Come through. But Big Mama gonna season us today is all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Here's how you do it, Cannon. You gotta season the outside too. You season the flour and you season the
There
outside.
you go.
Hey, this is redneck ingenuity.
Look at this, dude. Cannon, thank you for being the cameraman, man. Behind the wheel. He driving. We shooting out the window. Someone got to be driving the whip, baby.
We shooting out the window.
Hey, you been
You talking about some drive-bys in here, man?
You been in that Warthog? Somebody got to drive it while I'm shooting, dog. Come on.
Come look at how I'm having to do this. In order to be cooking in oil, this pan is tilted so it's all in one corner. I'm having to cook in half the pan. That's my rule of thumb when it comes to red meat. If it's pink, it's perfect. Even if it's a heart, if it's pink, it's perfect.
It's about as red as meat comes right there.
He said that's about as red as meat comes right there. We're literally about to eat a heart.
It's great.
Fresh, so fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean.
Cooking just got a lot more fun with you in the kitchen.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Usually it's a lot of mess making and like a little bit of food making, but we're hoping that we can take the mess this way and bring the food making up here.
There you go.
Come on, y'all. Alright, did you tell them what we got going on here?
Yeah, we got the Big Mama soul seasoning in this flour.
We got the Big Mama soul seasoning in the flour, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have already seen the deer heart. This is round 2 of what we got. We got the regular sausage. We got the spicy sausage. We got sorghum molasses here, y'all. If y'all want to know how that's made, we got a 98.3 Cannonball episode on that. We might do some barbecue once the boys kill another deer tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Got the rub butt. You got butt rub, you got rub butt. You know what I mean? We over here got the eggs going, Gordon Ramsay style. Shouts out Gordon Ramsay. But this is Heaven's Kitchen. This is Heaven's Kitchen, baby. We praise God in this place. Come on now. Then you know what I'm saying? We over here got the cast iron. I had to open up a window because look, we ain't hot boxing, but we are. You know what I'm saying? It's hot out here, y'all. So we're trying to do it big, y'all. Big like mama. Done.
Morning, Cannon.
Good morning. It is Monday, November 15th. It's our last day out here. We have put in, how many hours you think in the stand?
More than 24 hours a day.
I don't know about
the last 3 days.
We put in a few hours in the stand, and we've seen a total of, well, Big Daddy's seen 4 deer. I'm still yet to see my first, but we're gonna go out here and we're gonna put in another few hours, and
it's the last hurrah this morning.
We're gonna see if we can get it done. But we had a good supper last night with everybody. We had some deer heart. How was your heart?
The one this time was a little tough.
It was.
A little tough.
Yeah, it was still good though.
But we appreciate the 10-point buck that donated the heart.
Yeah.
I did open heart surgery on him Saturday morning. The Lord called him home at 9:45 Saturday morning. We're fixing to go hit the high line, and I'm going to the creek stand.
I'm going back where I've been, so.
Cannon's going to the high ladder stand where the 10-point was killed Saturday morning, and we've been seeing some deer around there. We know there's probably a hot doe still running those creek bottoms. We're hoping she's got a boyfriend trailing her this morning. We're gonna go watch the sun come up.
Yeah.
It's almost up, but it'll be on the high line, and we'll be happy because it'll start hitting our feet and warming our feet up. It's 37 degrees here on the creek this morning.
We're gonna go see if we can't find some deer.
Just got up in the stand. On the way in, me and Big Daddy jumped up a young buck. He ran out in front of us. He looked like he had a decent little rack on him, so hopefully that's a sign of what's to come this morning. If he comes back out, it's probably one that I would shoot. I mean, this late in the hunt, I won't be back over here any this year, so if it's a legal buck, I'm gonna shoot him. So hopefully he comes back out somewhere where I can see him, or where Big Daddy can see him and get a shot at him. But the sun's shining. It's a beautiful morning. We're gonna sit tight and see if something will happen.
Well, it's about 11:30, and once again, I did not see anything. This hunt went just about the same as the rest of my hunts this weekend, but while that is a little bit disappointing, I still had an amazing time this weekend with everybody, and I always enjoy being out here. I love this property, and it's just always a fun place to hunt. So I'm very thankful for this weekend to be able to spend time out here and spend time with my family. Very proud of Sam. Congratulations to him. He killed a deer literally like right behind me. That's where he killed that 10-point. Amazing shot, such a tough shot, and he absolutely smoked him. So I'm very proud of Sam. Very happy for him, and I got to hunt 2 different stands this weekend, so I got a little bit of a change of scenery, but I love hunting back in the woods. That boat seat stand is amazing, but I also love being out here on this high line and just being out in the open. It's anywhere you hunt here is just absolutely gorgeous, and even if you don't see anything, you're gonna have a good time just sitting there and observing God's creation. But just got out of my stand, got everything packed up, about to head down to Big Daddy in the creek stand, and we're gonna pack it up and we're gonna head back home. So, but again, I had a lot of fun this weekend, had a lot of fun hunting, had a lot of fun with my family. Sean, Daniel, Charles, Patrick, Sam, Big Daddy, all of us. We had an amazing time, a lot of fun at the place we stayed, and I'm looking forward to it again next year. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thought I heard something. I would see a deer right at the end of this, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.